Hi everyone, this is the self-awareness exercise for the week of May 25th, or when you see it and it resonates with you. So, for those of you who have been with me already, you know that the contemplation card comes first, and what we have is hopelessness. So, I'm going to read it to you. Hopelessness is usually linked to the thought that things will never change, us, others, or circumstances. It's a heavy energy and has no momentum because it presupposes that there's nothing that can change the situation or the state. It's usually accompanied with a sense of powerlessness. Often it's based on old disappointments, but is triggered by current events that resonate with something similar from the past. So you're being asked now, we are being asked to check in with the feeling of hopelessness, the idea of hopelessness and powerlessness. Where does that show up in our life? Has it shown up? And again, with this card, it's not really telling you this is the truth. This is asking you to investigate, and not with great scrutiny, not with that idea of I must analyze, but just kind of let the idea float through your mind and see what comes up. Typically, I say, if something jumps out at you off the card, that's the thing to look at. And it might jump out as the truth. It might jump out as, oh, that's total and absolute crap. But notice what you respond to and let that be the thing that can kind of direct you in one direction or another. And it may go nowhere, but you might notice it coming up in the week, either for you or for other people. Now, the energy you're being asked to embrace as an intentional attitude is intuition. Think of the world around you, energy, people, places, things, as being in conversation with you. Be on the lookout for messages and synchronicities. Expect them to happen. Acknowledge anything that might be a message and act as though they're real and say thank you. So if you think about that, what's the quality of energy you associate with being tuned in with intuition? When I think about it, it feels expansive. It feels connected. It feels a little bit magical. It really has a sense of calm awareness of what's around me. So it's a quality of being expectant of truth, accuracy, information coming to you from other dimensions. That's the way I would tend to look at it. But now the really other wonderful, interesting thing is this. The awareness exercise or the activity that you're actually being asked to apply that is going to put these two together in a way that probably will make sense for you, and that is take God with you. And I can't think of a better thing to do when one is feeling hopeless. Listen to the card. If you already believe in some form of deity, such as God, Allah, unified field, divine presence, begin your day by saying hello. Every hour or more, say hello again and invite this presence to be with you today. Hi, it's me again, just checking in. I just want you to know that I'm acknowledging your continued presence. Or, I don't really know if you're there or not, if you even exist, but if you do, welcome to my day. Now, why is that cool? Well, if you're dealing with issues of hopelessness, if you're looking at that and you're bringing that up, certainly if this brings anything up for you about hopelessness or powerlessness, it's so very interesting that the two cards you get are intuition and expect answers and take God with you. This, for me, when I started this spread, I really asked for Spirit to offer something, give me something I could offer from the heart that was going to be helpful this coming week. So, of course, we've got so many things going on around us that look as though there's no end in sight. That can be that sense of hopelessness. We see the same kind of events happening with the same kind of intention, and we look at it and go, how long can this go on without somebody stopping it, doing something? Are we ever going to get out of this? And of course, we're watching it, and we have to remember, I say we, And many of you who are watching may be in situations where you really are feeling like your back is up against the wall. And maybe you are in some of the countries that are being really, really seriously affected with the ridiculousness that's going on right now. Whatever it is, whenever we can remember the divine. And again, even if you really aren't sure that God exists or the divine exists, act as though, speak as though, and expect information and answers that are going to help move you out of hopelessness. I'm going to leave you with that. I think I just did a group reading. I'm going to leave you with that, my friends. I hope that you find this interesting and enjoyable. And as always, I look forward to your comments. Thank you so much for coming by. Take care.